Mention South Dakota and people instantly think of Mount Rushmore. It's even on our license plates, but there's a lot more to see if you go west. You're about to see the natural wonders and enduring achievements we saw on a recent visit. But trust me, these sites are better in person. Outdoor activities is a big part of Rapid City, and yes, you can believe what you are seeing. I am sitting on a giant dinosaur, and I'm actually surrounded by a bunch of dinosaurs. Julie Jensen is joining me here at Dinosaur Park, and just tell me about these national parks that you guys have to offer.
Well, Rapid City is so fortunate to be surrounded by natural beauty. The Black Hills National Forest surrounds us, but within we have Dinosaur Park, we have Canyon Lake Park, we have Hansen-Larsen Bike Trail. We have so many things to do right in Rapid City.
What are some of the main attractions besides parks for Rapid City?
Well, what comes with that natural beauty comes lots of outdoor activities. You can fly fish in Rapid Creek. You can mountain bike up the Hansen-Larsen Mountain Trail. We've got over 34 miles of bike trails in Rapid City. There's rock climbing, mountain climbing. There's so many things to do in Rapid City and in the Black Hills.
And what about the view and the scenery while doing these activities?
Well, it obviously is breathtaking, right? I mean, we go to the top of Rapid City and we can look out in all directions and see Black Hills National Forest in one direction and the Badlands National Park in the other. We are just surrounded by natural beauty.
What are some of the parks that are a must-see?
Well, I think you have to see all of them. Mostly our visitors, I think, obviously come for the national monuments. We're surrounded by 6 national parks and monuments. Mount Rushmore is on everybody's bucket list. Then you have Badlands National Park, and you have Devil's Tower, and you have Wind Cave and Jewel Cave and the Minuteman missile sites. All of those have got to be on your bucket list. And kids love this area. Dinosaur Park, how could you not let your children be a part of this great experience?
And now these experiences are great all year round.
Absolutely. Dinosaur Park does not close. These dinosaurs stick around year-round.
Now there are also a lot of monuments and memorials to see while here too.
Well, another one that we haven't talked about is Crazy Horse Memorial, a breathtaking work in the progress that is really paying heritage and helping us understand our great Native American culture. We have a lot of events, especially starting in the spring and moving into the summer. So many great events like Volts Marches and like the park, Custer State Park is open year-round, but then they have a weekend where everybody gets in for free. And you can't miss the buffalo in Custer State Park. And we have the Buffalo Roundup every fall. So there is just so much to see and do. It's hard to say only 1 or 2 things. You've got to come out for a good week to see it all. And Sioux Falls is only 4.5 hours from Rapid City.
So this is a great place for a getaway.
This is a getaway for families, for girlfriends, for couples wanting to get away from their kids. We've got something for everybody.
And how do all these different things serve as a great educational piece?
Well, obviously, we're rich with history in Rapid City and the Black Hills. We have a visitor information center that will help you plan your stay and give you all kinds of tips. The Journey Museum is it's a learning center. That's a great place to go and learn all about the beginning of Rapid City through today.
Now, coming to Rapid City and being a tourist, maybe not knowing where to go, where can you find out this information and find out where the parks are?
We have our visitrapidcity.com website full of helpful hints and some of the interesting facts that a lot of people don't know about and are always fun to find out about.
Let's touch on some of these parks now and get a little more into detail if people are attending these parks. Give some examples of what people would expect to see.
Well, at Custer State Park, for instance, you're going to see 1,500 buffalo, begging burros, the wildlife loop, which just provides all kinds of wildlife for kids and parents to see and enjoy. Sylvan Lake is one of the most beautiful lakes, and you can fish there. And Rapid Creek, within just the borders of Rapid City, has beautiful fly fishing. Jewel Cave National Monument, which is in the Southern Hills, is the 3rd longest cave in the world. That's pretty amazing.
We talked about biking and things like that, and so what if you don't have a bike? Is there a place to get these resources?
There is. Downtown Rapid City, you can rent bikes, and you can also rent bikes at our local bike shops.
Are these trails easy to follow? Or should you worry about getting lost?
Well, we would not like to think you would get lost. We have maps to help you with those trails, but they're in the country. I mean, up some pretty tough, steep areas, but you're not going to get lost.
And are these things that younger kids are able to also participate in?
Absolutely. This is a family-friendly area. Almost everything that you can do in Rapid City in the Black Hills can be for children, because we are family-friendly and we're affordable. That is the thing, the beauty of Rapid City in the Black Hills, is it's for everybody. We definitely have some hidden gems in the Black Hills, like Devil's Bathtub and Poet's Table and Hippie Hole, and a lot of young millennials are really starting to discover some really neat hidden gems.
Is this something that if you're coming out here for a week or however many days that you should take the time to plan out what you're going to do each day so you can get to all of it?
Well, that's the thing. I don't think anybody realizes how much there is to see and do, and they might maybe short themselves a little bit. So I would say go to our website, help us plan your stay for you so that you do get to have enough time to take it all in. But you don't want everything to be scripted either. You want to be able to just kind of go by what's most interesting to you. So I would say some planning is necessary for at least how long you're going to stay, but then be flexible when you get here.
Thanks so much for telling us all about this and all of the wonderful things offered here.
We love having you here. Do big things.
Yes, I'm going to get off this dinosaur now. Want to know more about planning a visit to the national parks and monuments in the Black Hills? Just visit their website at visitrapidcity.com.